Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream, or to the video, whatever. Welcome back to the reading of the Star Guardian event. The, event that was just fine, as said by Netcrit, which I kind of agree with. It was just fine. Today we're reading the Quinn story. We've read through most everybody's story. Those videos should be up on the channel already, but today we're gonna be reading through Quinn. This is still funny to me, the shitty blur. Alright, Small Town Wings. Does it even have, like, the progress that I made? No, because I had Kaisa level 2. Oh no, wait, these are reset. No, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Okay. Wrong. There we go. Just some small town wings. Thank you for. Wait, no, this is the professor. I don't know what the professor fucking sounds like. Thank you for participating, Lath. The story I heard was full of interesting moments. Let this be a lesson, class. Everyone's life is engaging and unique in their own way. Wait, Green Them Leth has an interesting life? Leth, Prince of the Greenhouse? Is this the new champion teaser? Kali, those are group text nicknames. What if he hears you? Wow, I love that Kaisa is not immune to petty high school drama. She's supposed to be like this perfect little princess who follows all the rules, but she's still in a group chat with like fucked up names. I guess she doesn't enable Akali's mall shenanigans, right? But she doesn't like call the police either on her. So, you know, that's good though. I feel like that's good character. Like, I feel like Kaisa would be a lot more boring and I would never hang out with her if she did call the police on Akali or like, you know, be anal about group nicknames making fun of random ass people. So I think yeah, I think that's actually good, genuinely. That's why I mention it. It's cool. So what? He talks about potted plants for like 15 minutes. If I must suffer, then he must suffer. Ugh, true. Who knew that was so many types of bean plants? And when he got into the root system and cross-pollination? Guess not everyone can have a life as exciting as ours. That's all for today, class. Next week we'll be starting with, oh, looks like we have a collie. Ugh, groan. Kaisa? Joke's on you. I finished my presentation 2 weeks ago. Guaranteed A. Though I could always touch it up a little. And Quinn. Alright, everyone. See you bright and early next week. Quinn. Why do I know that name? Are you serious? She just joined our, you know, study group? Wait. One of the new kids? Yeah. The Falconer. Reserved, sort of old-fashioned, bird? Bird? Quinn's design and characteristic is bird. I've been busy helping out the rest of you. Stop enjoying this. I gave Quinn like a cool guy. Yeah, voice like Professor? Professor? No, it was a little more monotone than Akali's, like... Professor? Yes, Quinn? Can we present as a group? I'd really prefer... No, I'm sorry, Quinn. Only you can tell your story. I don't want to go over this again. Feel free to work with your friends. Didn't I see you making some new ones the other day? Of course, Professor. I'm sorry to bother you. I think it's literally just Akali's voice. I don't know, I'm voicing like 12 characters here. Give me a break. So, what are you two gonna talk about? We can't exactly mention our extracurricular activities at the school. No, like that's ever stopped you before. Hey everyone! Kaisa and I are Shh! Oh, come on. I wasn't even gonna say it. Obviously, I can't talk about family. Wait, why? Why not? Wait. 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 Does Kaisa have daddy issues? Well, we figured she has some daddy issues because she always has daddy issues, but I just realized she has daddy issues to match Akali's mommy issues. They're a match made in heaven. I want to know more about Star Guardian Cassidon. That'd be a really cool twist if they did like Dark Star Cassidon. They have like a cosmic Reaver Cassidon, yeah. That's interesting. Like, what is he the CEO of a company and never talks to her? Like, I'm confused. Because in League, Cassidon's a tragic character that lost his daughter and went through anything to get her back. Right? So what is this Cassidon Kaisa doing? I don't know. Hi, Kaisa. Hi, Kali. Are you talking about Star Guardian stuff? Yeah, Kai. Are we? We try not to talk about that at school too much. Don't want to give away our secret identities. It's a whole thing. Doesn't your squad have masks? I haven't seen any so far, but like maybe fake sunglasses, a super long scarf? Well, not really. So then what secret identities are you protecting? That's... You... I love this conversation. I love it more than I have loved anything ever. So, Quinn, there was something you want to talk about other than Star Guardian stuff, I mean? Do I talk about Star Guardian stuff too much? No, not at all. Just thought we haven't hung out that much without Rel being there, too. Well, she's my best friend. Back home, it was just the two of us fighting for the first star. You two, you get it, right? Yes, we got it. But we both realize we really know much about you. We know you like birds, so that's one thing. I don't like birds. I don't like all birds. Just this one. Chirp! About that, how did you get permission to bring a raptor to school? I don't think administration minds. He scares all the pests away. Somebody brings it up. Imagine the whole time everyone knew, but no one actually cared enough to bother. I mean, they train in a public park, right? They probably think they're like a roleplay cosplay group or something. I don't know. I'm trying. Yeah, no. Like, if I was in high school and I saw nerds just doing. I mean, no, I'd probably want to join them. But like, I wouldn't say anything if I didn't want to join them. Like, if I didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm also from New York. We have a tendency to not give a shit about things. So I might be biased in my opinion. But yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious. Just like, oh yeah, they're the Star Guardians. They're over there. They train in the park like every Sunday when Akali's not at Noodle Bills. It's a whole thing. They go to the local high school. They're the only things that are protecting us from endless oblivion, you know, Star Guardians. That's where Shih Tzu went. Valor 8 Shih Tzu, Sona not caring. I should ask Quinn more about herself. Where are you from again? What do you think of history class? Can your bird do any tricks? It's a small town. You've probably never heard of it. This is probably to, like, cover their tracks a little bit. Cause in the Wild Rift event, Senna was from a Demacian city. It was like, I think it was on another planet, actually. It wasn't on Valorant City, but basically it was a city that was basically what Demacia is, right? But then that opens up a whole loophole because, like, there are other Demacian champs other than Senna, like Quinn and Lux, but they're not from that planet, so what's the deal, basically? So, like, Rel is also from Noxus in canon, so, like, is there a Noxian planet? It's like a whole thing. I mean, Seraphine isn't from the Piltover planet. Because the Piltover planet is where Oriana was from. I mean, neither is Jinx. I don't know. There's a lot of things. I don't know. Kai's pretty good with geography, right, Kai? All I know is that it's pretty far down the rail line. All that we'll talk about is how much a dump it was. But I'd love to know where you think about your town. Speaking thereof. Would you want to work on our presentation together? Maybe meet up in the cafe tomorrow? Yeah, that sounds great. No, I thought we were going to work together, Kai. You know, as a unit. We can all work together. Think of it as a team bonding exercise. Okay, but this isn't... Would it be okay if I invite Rel? Jesus fucking Christ. Now I'll be there, Q. Oh, alright then. Look at that, we've got our own study group. Nope, this sucks. Kali, come on! Oh man. We don't have to go. I know everything there is to know about our hometown. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry things have been weird since we got here, Kaisa. You mean between Akali and I? No, we were having problems before you guys got here. We just don't want to be an intrusion. You have a team and you already know each other so well. I don't want to cause any more problems. That's not gonna happen. You're not a burden. You're our friend. If anything, Akali is mad at me. She probably thinks you're incredible because you burned me on the mask thing. Alright, thanks. Things are just so different here in the city. A new squad, a new life, new social landmines. I feel like it's all moving so fast. Maybe I can give you a tour. They're not so different once you get used to them. Because we lack funding. Because we lack funding for Valkyrie classes. I can read. I don't know. Maybe. I'm just not so sure I fit in here. Just give it time. Quinn, Valorant City is a lot, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. If you say so, I'll see you at the cafe. Bye. When calling aside, Quinn was mentioning her old town more than I thought she would. I wonder. So Akali didn't show after— oh my god, Akali, no. So Akali didn't show after all. Which means it's just Quinn and me. Hey, Kay! What's going here? What's good here? I think she said what's good here. Oh, and her bestie Rel. The croissants are pretty tasty. They have the best matcha ever. Anything with peach in it. There's like 6 peach things. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Rel generally prefers places that have a range of peppers on the menu. Anything under 3 peppers is coward food. Cool. So you guys are partners in on the same school thing? No, not really. No, not really. We each have to give a presentation about our life. We're just working together. So you're gonna tell them that we punch monsters so hard they explode, right? We can't talk about being Star Guardians. Why not? In Kiso, we did all the time. No we didn't. I did. What? What happened? Nothing. No one believed me. Valorant City is much like Kelso, though. We can't reveal our identities. We— hold that thought, Q! The student at the corner table appears to be in a heated argument about Beastman Chronicles, the Pigmaster Saga. I'll make sure this doesn't turn violent. It sort of just feels like a friendly disagreement. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on them, Kay. For Star Guardian reasons. Not because their conversation is interesting to me in any way! So your hometown, it's called Kiso? Yeah, we both grew up there. Didn't speak too much before she took the oath, Oh, really? We came from different social circles. You'll have to ask her about it. Plus, with her being younger, there's a difference in maturity. She means well, she really does. Oh, I didn't mean anything by it. Rel is sweet. It's hard for her to open up to people. Once you get to know her, she'll always be there for you. I believe that. Back in Kiso, we had to take on huge monsters, dozens of them. Just the 2 of us. There was no one I'd rather have in my corner. I'm surprised you can get monster all the way out there. Valorant City isn't the only place that needs defending. Of course, I had to train her alone, and Rel has issues with authority figures. All I had to go on were Lux's quotes in the official Star Guardian diary planner. I kind of love, just an aside, right? The Star Guardians saved the world, right? A year ago. The world was about to end. The Star Guardians saved the world. That's how Valorant City, the whole planet, learns about Star Guardians, right? So it is so interesting to me that literally a year later, they really should have made it 5 years. Like, genuinely, they should have made it 5 years. I feel like, I've said this before, the need and the want for Riot to make them all high schoolers is, 1, weird, 2, actually actively detrimental to the story, right? If all of this happened 5 years ago, like, these kids were, like, they could still be in high school, but if they were younger when this happened, I don't know, or they're older now, I feel like it would have made the story better, but I'm not a, you know, a billion-dollar writer, so whatever. I think it's really awesome, hilarious, and maybe a bit scary how commercialized the Star Guardians have become in-universe in just a year. Like, there's statues of Lux, they're selling Star Guardian daily planners, like, there's a whole bunch of merch for the Star Guardians, toys, figures. We've seen figures, like, the characters have figures of Star Guardians, like, and that's not referenced at all. Like, no one says, hey, isn't it weird how commercialized the Star Guardians, like the literal superheroes, have become? Like, it's not mentioned at all. It's just background. It's just part of a society. Just everyone has accepted it. And storytelling-wise, whether intentional or not, I feel like that's very cool. Like, very, we live in a society. Like, these superheroes popped out of nowhere for one night, saved everyone, left the planet after a horrific event where thousands of people died, and then a year later, everything is status quo. They're selling merch of the Star Guardians. Like, I just think that's really cool. Storyline-wise, it's a little dystopian and realistic, but it's cool. Tangent. All I had to do was Lux's code in the official Star Guardian Daily Planner. I don't think most of them are authentic. So, like, Marvel stuff? Yeah. Like, but the fact that it's not mentioned, I don't know how on purpose it is. Which is, you know, like... superheroes becoming the norm? Yeah. But even in Marvel, like, after Iron Man... I mean, Iron Man was kind of low-key, but after, like, the Avengers movie, like, a year later, I don't think we were, like... things with, like, Avengers merch and stuff. Did Marvel do something similar? I don't know. I don't know if Marvel did something similar on the MCU. I watched almost all the MCU shit, and I actually have no idea. Oh, I have one of those. Mine is, more full than I would like. Do you have... Sorry. Do you have the RE erasable pen, too? No, I wish. It sold out almost immediately. Yeah, and it matches the daily planner so well. Sorry, Quinn. I know fighting alone for so long wasn't easy for you. No, it wasn't all bad. Kiso was our home. We had our friends, our family. I was happy to protect it. You really miss it, don't you? Before I was a Star Guardian, things were simpler. I remember when a day in the mall was an adventure. Now I remember when the scariest monster I've seen was just in a movie in a Cineplex. One year my dad took me to see Night of the H3NTAI, and I couldn't sleep for the month. It used to get pretty scary. Really? You got scared? Of course, it's not weak to be afraid. I mean, I would never cover my eyes or anything, at least not all the way. Yeah, I hated the old high noon gothic movies. Those demons are freaky. I guess sometimes you gotta be strong for other people, even when everything changes. I just didn't have to, you know. I just wish I didn't always have to, you know? Make things a lot easier. You're right. You know, Quinn, it's okay to let us know if you're scared. Otherwise, I'll never feel safe. Not even around you. Did you read that one in the Daily Planner? No, that's a Kaisa original. Nah, straight from the source. I don't know how you do it. School and a full team of guardians. Plus I heard you were all in the Battle of the Twilight Star. We only saw it on the news. I struggle with just one guardian and 0 giant invasions. Sometimes I'm just not sure what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm not so sure I am doing it. Things fall through the cracks, people get hurt. You saw what happened with Akali. That's been going on since the school year started. Well, I'm sure you'll handle it. Seems like you always do. And I miss home a lot, of course, and everyone's there, but talking to you, I feel a little better, I think. Just seeing you rise above the situation. I guess Q, K, the situation's been handled. Did you finish your homework? No, actually, we haven't even... You said you'd go to the mall with me today. For mysterious best friend activities? The MCU, there is individual hero merch, but no Avengers merch, if I recall it. Gotcha. Ralph, calm down. A promise is a promise. I knew I could count on you, Q. We better head over now. You know how long those lines get. What a great day. I should probably... Yeah, I get it. There are things we do for our squads. Rel will tell you about her secret hobby eventually, but I want for her to let her do it on her own terms, you know? Of course. Have fun, you two. Thanks. It was nice talking about, you know, everything. Oh, she left her homework. Minor grammar error here. This should be an ellipses. Move this image over to here. Not that I would ever want to do double homework. Kaisa, why are you like this? And that would be for me to decide. Thank you, Akali. We just skip her whole life story? Fuck. Woo! Great job, Kaisa. Kaisa's the only one clapping? You can stop applauding now. I totally bombed up there. Just showing my support for the Mad Bomber. That's good. I'm keeping that one. Quinn, you're up next. Quinn, you're up. I forgot the voice I gave to the teacher. Oh yeah, how'd it go with your new study buddy? Not great, actually. We weren't very productive. Oh no! Did her bird eat her homework? You know, she's actually very nice. And she's one of us now, so be cool. I'm being serious. Did her bird... Akali! Akali, your presentation is over. Please be quiet. Lame. Hi, I'm Quinn. Come on, Quinn. You got this. I know I'm still pretty new here, and many of you don't know me. But I hope that you will soon. I spent my whole life in one small town surrounded by huge, sprawling mountains. Its name is Kilso. It's the kind of place where everyone knows each other. No matter where you go, there's always a familiar face. To me, it's a place where promises are never broken, and friendship lasts a lifetime. It was a fairy tale. Fairy tales always end. My academics were strong enough that I moved to an accelerated learning program, so I ended up coming to Valorant City and leaving Kelso behind. Kiso. Most of my most of my friends, all the memories I made there with them, I thought I left them all behind, and it really scared me. I thought that my life was over. It was tough to adjust in a lot of ways, it still is. But I found a new life here in Valorant City. New friends, new adventure, and it's just the beginning. I really liked your story. Thanks. I was pretty nervous. Really? You didn't seem nervous at all. Oh, yeah. Got some good public speaking advice from a friend. From me? No, from Rel. She said to picture the entire class as a pack of evil deer, and myself as a brave warrior defending Valorant City Park. That sounds like Rel. It does. It's the type of thing that only worked for her. Just pictured everyone as scary, non-deer monsters we've been facing. And I pretended I had the team at my side. Rel, of course, featured heavily. When she's riding Sebastian, she's like 8 feet tall. I understand. Sometimes being a Star Guardian can be easier than being yourself. Yeah. This oath we took, it bonds us for life. Shine bright only to burn out. It's scary, but it's good, you know? Friendship can be so fleeting. One day you wake up and it's gone. And you always remember the friends you left behind in Kiso. And every day. Not because of the good times we had, because of all the good times we didn't get to have. You know? I miss Akali. Gay! Sorry. That sounded derogatory. I was gay, affirming. Not gay derogatory. I mean, I still here every day, but it's different. What do you miss the most? We used to sing together at karaoke. Reading new chapters of the webtoon she loved. Just like laughing with her. So easy before. You don't think that can happen again? I don't know. I just know that growing up is a drag. Put that quote in the next Star Guardian Daily Planner. Oh, being quoted in there would be awesome. Too bad they don't take open submissions. I have a whole list of quotes, so they probably need some work. Aw, never thought I'd turn down an opportunity to proofread, but I think we have bigger problems to worry about. And I suppose my dream of becoming a public author can wait till after we face Morgana. There's no going back to the way things were, is there? No, Not for us. We're the only people that would ever understand what it's like to hold the fate of the universe in our hands. Yeah. I tried to talk to Valor about this stuff, but he's not a great conversationalist. You can always talk to me. Sometimes it's best to deal with it alone. So you might say she's a little bird brain. Thanks. You're easy to talk to. I try really hard to be. You don't need to try. You're a pro. You seem like you always have things under control. Guess you're not the only one who wears a mask. Huh. Valor liked that one. I mean, I did too. Not so much. Not as much. You need to work on your delivery. Could I feed Valor? I've always been curious, and he seems so hard to approach. Sure, I brought some snacks. I'll take him out there and let him fly around. It's as close to Kiso as we can get. I like it here too. It calms me down when I'm feeling overwhelmed. You can see all of Valorant City, the winding streets, the giant skyscrapers. It's all beautiful in its own way. Yeah, I guess it is. It took me 26 minutes to read that story. Interesting. I didn't like that one that much. It was kind of boring. It was just kind of Quinn talking about her old town the whole time, right? Like, she's new in town, what it's like getting to a new place, knowing you're not leaving those memories behind, that you're, you know, taking everything with you. Good morning, Mr. Outdated. What's doing, Mr. Outdated? We are here, we're reading more Star Guardian shit. I don't know, it was okay, I guess. Are the new Legends Kane videos on YouTube yet? Nope, not yet. The story did kind of seem like nothing. Yeah, I don't know, it was just... Am I biased because I like the other champions more than Quinn? Maybe. Because if I compare it to Talia's story, it was basically the same thing. But, you know, in coming terms... Well, all these stories are like coming to term stories, I guess, right? I don't know, it's weird. Talia's was a story about clothing, but I enjoyed that way more than Quinn's. Did I laugh at Quinn's? I did, yeah. She had one sick burn that was cool. And this we talked about the commercialism. Yeah, I don't know. Eh? Bias isn't always a bad thing. Maybe. Quinn is just kind of a nothing champion, nothing burger of a champion, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, she's a scout. She scouts for Demacians. She's kind of a loner. She has a bird. I don't know. And in Star Guardian, she came from a small town. She has one best friend. She came here. She's talking about her life story. I wasn't feeling it, really. Alright. That was Quinn's story. I don't know why. I've been getting fatigued with stories because I have been reading a lot of stories, but yeah, kind of meh. I don't know. Hope Rel's is better. I do like Rel better as a character than Quinn, so maybe. There are just some people like that IRL just there. True. True. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know why that was 30 minutes long. It did not feel that long. It really didn't. It just kind of buttered through, I guess. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of that story. Am I being too harsh on Quinn? Do you guys think bias is at play? Like, what's going on? Let me know what your thoughts. And, yeah, I do this live on Twitch. And we will be back with Rel's story, shortly. Probably. I might upload these daily, so maybe it'll be tomorrow. I don't know. But I'm definitely, the rest of these are uploaded already, so, you can go check those out. And, thanks for watching. Goodbye.